If you haven't eaten yet, you should go make that for yourself. Oh my. Hello everyone, happy Saturday, welcome to Dom's Diner, welcome back. It has been 6 long years. I'm no longer in Europe, unfortunately. I love it so much out there, I miss it so much. I'm here in the USA, New Jersey, and it feels so good to be back in a real kitchen with a real pizza oven and all the real deal things, and I'm so excited to be back. Today, I'm just gonna cook a simple egg breakfast, some scrambled eggs, a little bit of avocado, some nice maple cured bacon. Ooh, I cannot wait to eat that. It is so good. I know a lot of people don't like pork out there, but this is really good. And some nice English muffins. I love sourdough English muffins. Throw them in the toaster, put some jelly and some butter on there, and it is so amazing with this quick breakfast. I hit the gym recently, just maybe 10 minutes ago, and I had to fuel these muscles up with some nice healthy things here. So stay tuned, and here we go. So here we are, guys. We're gonna get started right now. First, we gotta turn our oven on. And you know what's crazy? The ovens in America are so much bigger than the ones in Europe. I do not know why that is, but maybe we'll find out later on. Turn this baby on. Get that pan nice and hot. Once that gets hot, we're gonna throw this bacon right on. You're gonna hear that perfect sizzle. And we're not gonna burn the bacon. We're gonna just crisp it just enough. So stay tuned for that. Once I have the bacon in the pan, I'm gonna let that cook. You know, little nice golden brown on one side, flip those bacons over to the next, little golden brown. Once I do the flip, I'm gonna get this other pan nice and hot and warm, scramble up my eggs, and get those babies in the pan. Once that's cooking, I will load the English muffins up into the toaster, and we'll toast those babies. I don't wanna burn the bread, I just want a nice toast, that golden brown, crisp, absolutely amazing. Then you throw this butter on. You know, whatever brand you guys like. I like Kerrygold. I like the other brand too, but one of the two, I got one or the other. This is one I'm using today. And you gotta have your jelly. I've been using this since I was a kid. Smuckers is gonna smuck you up, baby. Let's go. So yeah, stay tuned. And first, the bacon. Boom. I don't like a lot of bacon. I only do about three pieces for me. Sometimes I do no bacon at all, it just depends. I also love a chicken apple sausage. Really good, really flavorful. You hear that sizzle? Boom. Sometimes you can also throw just a dash, I'm talking a little bit of olive oil. I love to use Sol de España. That is my best friend's olive oil brand, Nicholas Moncardo. He is amazing, and this olive oil is absolutely outstanding. So sometimes I like to drizzle just a hair in there. I mean, the bacon makes its own grease and oil, so you don't want to put grease on grease. But if you lightly put this in the pan before, it helps the bacon cook just a little bit better. Just a little tip. Boom, you hear that sizzling right there. And we're gonna let that sit. I don't know, it depends on your stove and how hot your pan is to how long this bacon's gonna take to cook. This should cook fairly quick though. So guys, what I realized while that bacon is cooking, I did only pull out 3 eggs. I'm gonna pull out a couple more because that workout was pretty good and I need a little bit more protein. And look at that, I have a refrigerator, an actual refrigerator nowadays. Stepping it up. Boom, and we got 2 more of those. Check on this bacon real quick. Yeah. I'm just gonna let that cook nice and slow. I want to cook nice and evenly on every side. I don't want to burn it. If the pan's too hot, you're gonna burn your bacon. And burnt bacon is nasty. I mean, in my eyes. So boom, while that's getting hot there and cooking, we're just gonna crack these eggs in the bowl. I have a sink now, so I just throw those shells right in the sink. Boom. Let me see if I still got that one-handed. Oh, ho, ho. Let me do that one more time. Get that, baby. Dom D is back. Let's go. Give your hands a nice little rinse because that's some raw yolk right there. Now with these eggs, my mom taught me just throw a little dash of milk in there. Add a little bit more fluffiness to it. So I'm just gonna throw a little dash in there. Boom. That's it. That's all you need. Seasoning for the eggs. I love some nice salt and pepper. Got that nice pink salt there. Give this a little flip real quick. Boom. See, now the way I flip it, there is a little bit of, it looks like a little bit of raw still on the other side once I flip it. But that's okay because once that other side cooks, it'll balance it out. So, boom. Hey, that thing almost flopped out the pan. Get there. Boom. I also love a little Creole seasoning in the eggs. A little bit of garlic powder. And that's it for the eggs. So I'm gonna just throw a little bit. I love this garlic powder. It is so good. I mean, obviously people don't really like garlic much because your breath and all this, but whatever, brush your teeth. And that garlic flavor is really good. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving in the timely matter because now I'm racing against the bacon. Put an amount of salt in there. Because once the eggs are cooked, I don't add extra salt once they're done. So put that in the mix. A little bit of pepper here. Ooh, look at that. See? That is not burnt, that is beautiful. There's a big difference there. Burnt and beautiful. Okay, give me 1 sec. We're gonna put a paper towel on this plate, and we're gonna put the bacon on there, just to drain that grease. Ooh. Never put hot oil in the sink directly when it's done. Just move it to the side and let that cool off, all right? Now next, I'm gonna get this pan hot for the eggs. I'm gonna prep these English muffins, get those babies nice and separated, ready for the toaster. Bread. I love bread. I don't know if it's because I'm Italian. I grew up on it. You know, people out there like carbs. I can't do the carbs. But I always say, look, if you work out every day, you can have a little bit of bread. You're going to burn it right off. I mean, come on, let's go. Enjoy life. Live life to the fullest. Eat kind of what you want as long as you're staying fit and in the gym. I tell people, look, eat what you want. Don't go crazy and go to the candy store every day and get a bunch of sugar. That is not what I'm saying. Eat color. Be colorful. Be happy. All right, now I'm just talking too much. Give me a sec. All right, boom. English muffins are good. Let me give this a nice whisk. That gives you another workout too. My forearm is burning right now. You cook, you stay fit. Let's go. Boom. All right, we're gonna set that there. I'm just gonna cut open these avocados as well and get those ready. Yum. Look at those freaking avocados. And now we're gonna throw those eggs in the pan. So I let that cook a little bit on the bottom before I start mixing the eggs. I don't want the eggs to burn though, so just give me 1 sec. And I love to cook this breakfast just because it's quick, easy, and it's healthy. Who doesn't want something quick and healthy after the gym? After you just got done doing that major workout, who wants to do anything, you know? So I like something simple, easy, and then you get ready for your day. These eggs are almost done. I'm gonna put these English muffins down. I'm gonna turn this pan off now because the pan is really hot and it's gonna finish cooking the rest of these eggs. Yeah. Look at that. You still hear the eggs just steaming, but they're not burnt. They're amazing. Wow. I cannot wait till you try these. I'm super picky with my eggs back in the day. My mom used to cook me and my brother eggs growing up, and we loved our eggs over easy, and that was the only way. So if my mom messed the yolk up in the pan, we'd be like, Mom, throw that out, that's gross, ew. And now I like scrambled eggs. So, you know, it's crazy when you grow up, your taste buds change a bit. There are still things that I do not like mayonnaise and cheese. If you know me, I cannot eat any of that. I don't know what it is, I just don't like it. But mozzarella on pizza is the only exception. So you guys have seen in my previous episode 6 years ago. If you haven't seen that yet, go tune in. There's 10 episodes on Dom's Diner. It's an amazing YouTube channel. It's fun, a lot of energy, and it was the best time back then. So check it out, and now tune into the new. Give me a sec. Boom, those are ready. We're just gonna plate a quick plate real quick, and it's gonna look incredible. Just give me 1 sec. There. Ooh. There's that English muffin I was talking about. English muffin is just so good with the egg and the bacon, and I feel like you just gotta have a little bit of bread in your life these days. And this butter is so good because it's olive oil butter with a little bit of sea salt, and it is so good. When I was younger, I hated butter. I would be like, ooh, something about it I was just disgusted about. But now, shit, I like it. So a little bit of butter on there. I'm not gonna use the same knife for jelly now because my mom would be very disappointed in me. She used to get so mad.
Why are you putting the knife from the peanut butter in the jelly?
You know, so you just don't do that. Ooh, who doesn't love strawberry jelly? I mean, I don't know about you, but I love it. Ooh. There's that there. Boom, there's that. We're almost done. A couple more things. I put a little bit of black pepper on them eggs as the garnish. Slice a little bit of the avocado up and lay it on the top. First, I'm gonna do that avocado first. So I'll make little slices in here. Boom, 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 boom. Even like this, why not? I cannot wait to eat this. And last but not least, this amazing olive oil, just to drizzle that over the avocado. Boom. And there we have it. Beautiful scrambled eggs. Nice sliced avocado, garnished with black pepper, some olive oil, some bacon, maple cured bacon, and an English muffin. A little bit of butter and jelly. And you guys enjoy. I hope you had a great time tuning in. We will see you at the next one. Have an amazing day. Mwah.